I'm tempted not to read this just simply because it's so unbelievably kind and embarrassing for me, but it's the top-rated comment, so here we go. Anthony Casillo says, Bill, this isn't a question, but I just want to know how much of an impact, I want you to know how much of an impact you've had on my life and others. I was 15 or 16 when I began watching your videos, and you fulfilled my curiosity about politics and gave me structure for how to think about the changing world. I've gone on to lead my school's college Republicans, my God, become a committee man representing my precinct, and manage a mayoral campaign in my city. Good Lord, Anthony. There are thousands of people out there just like me whose lives you've impacted. I love getting the chance to meet you at CPAC, and I hope I get to see you again this year. Thank you, Bill. And I remember you very well, Anthony, and I'm just not going to get too much into this, because if I do, I'm going to just become overcome with emotion. But thank you. That's extremely kind of you. I was talking with Natasha about this just a couple nights ago. I do not appreciate, and I don't expect I ever will appreciate the reach and the impact that I have. Just saying it out loud sounds strangely unclean to me. I can't put my finger on why that is. It's got something to do with a real, genuine humility is beaten into me over years. But I've never assumed it, and I've never taken it for granted. And every time I hear something like that, or every time somebody comes up to me in public, I am blown away by it every single time. Every single time. It never, ever, ever ceases to make me very proud and extremely grateful and quite surprised, to be honest with you. That's just the honest truth. I find it eternally surprising in a lovely way, and it is letters like that and emails like that, Anthony, that really keep me going, especially in the face of things like, things like this. You just wake up and you read the news and forget all the destruction and decay that's just happening. You just read the news. George Soros just moved $18 billion into messaging designed to turn this country socialist. $18 billion. And as we talked about last time, we can't get people on our side to part with $9.95 a month. It is very, very frustrating and quite disheartening, and I'm sure it had something to do with me feeling so bad last week physically. But then I get emails like this one, and then I especially talk to servicemen and women, and it just gets me back in the fight. Just makes me realize, that it matters. So thank you very much. It was exceedingly kind of you. I'm very grateful.